Good morning. It is 4:45. My alarm clock is at 5, but when you have a very consistent morning routine, your body often gets so used to it that it wakes you up a little bit earlier, which is cool because you have some bonus minutes to prep for the day. I've been listening to this radio about 12 years now. I think it's the best radio out there. Every morning, right after going to the bathroom, I always make sure I get on the scale. Now, if you're wondering why weigh yourself every single day, there are two main reasons you want to do this. Number one is weight fluctuation, since if you only weigh yourself once a week, it is just too unreliable, since your weight can fluctuate a lot from day to day. Instead, what you want to do is look at each week's average weight by weighing yourself daily and compare that to the next week's average, as we'll be doing in Project Underdog, using our trackers, which will be calculating that automatically for you. For example, today I'm weighing a little bit over 81 kilos, as you can see, whereas yesterday I was actually a pound lighter and my calories didn't really fluctuate that much. So it is not that I gained a pound of fat. Instead, this is probably just a little bit of water retention. The second reason you want to weigh yourself daily is to set yourself straight, since although there are fluctuations from day to day, you can still see a difference. You can see patterns, right? If you eat like an asshole, for example, the previous day, this will show up the next morning, which will make you more mindful of how you eat the coming day. This is also called the Hawthorne's effect, by the way. And of course, this also works the other way around, meaning if you eat really well and you get plenty of steps in the previous day, and you start seeing those little wins on the scale, the next day, this keeps you motivated to repeat those same good positive behaviors. Next, right after my weigh-in, I'll have a quick light coffee while planning my day in a notebook, doing some reading and logging in ahead of the day what I'm planning to eat today. So this piece over here today really resonated with me. It is about self-confidence and self-discipline, and here's what it says. A self-disciplined person is a self-confident person because regardless of where they are at that moment, they know they are being the best version of themselves. They are eating properly, exercising, and working towards their goals, and they feel good about life because they are in the driver's seat and they know exactly where they're going. The reason you want to practice this second habit is because it is very effective when it comes to avoiding compulsive eating behaviors. So when you wait until the last moment to decide what you're going to eat today, this will typically get you in a kind of screw it, I'll eat whatever I'll find in front of me kind of mindset. And by doing this, you avoid that. Okay, next I have a strength workout planned. I'll be doing some outdoor calisthenics. Currently I'm training 4 times a week. 2 of those are calisthenic workouts and the other 2 are weighted workouts that I do at home. The reason I also train a little bit with weights nowadays is so I can hit my lower body with enough intensity, and I can also cover this way some movement patterns that are hard to cover with calisthenics. By the way, this is also the same split we'll be using in our new program, Project Underdog. By the way, if you're wondering what is Project Underdog, this is an 8-week program that has everything you need to build muscle, drop your gut, and carve a rugged, strong, and lean physique using only a set of adjustable dumbbells and a pair of gymnastic rings. So if you're looking for a zero fluff program, just the nitty-gritty stuff that works, plus expert guidance and accountability, then make sure you check out the new page that I've created below about this program. And do not forget to subscribe to the Underdog newsletter list, since we'll be starting soon and spots will be limited. People often ask me, how do I get my steps in or train when it's raining outside? Today's training location is about 2,500 steps away from my home. I typically arrive there around 6:15 or something like that. I train for an hour and I head back home. All right, so it is a little bit over 7 a.m. I arrived at the park at 6 a.m. with about close to 3,000 steps. And right now I have 7,000 steps. That's one of the cool things with training outdoors, doing your calisthenics outside. You can actually walk during your breaks. You can move a lot more freely because you're training outdoors. So you can get more steps while resting, which is also a lot better for recovery. When you're getting active recovery, you recover a lot faster. So instead of looking at your phone, sitting down as most people do, I like to walk around. A lot more effective for your strength training. You front load your day with a lot of steps, and by 7:30 that I'll be home, I've gotten in more than 50% of the steps I want to get in, and I'm done with my strength training. Therefore, hitting two birds, meaning more effective strength training and getting more steps in with one stone. $22,800, and I've got almost 10,000 steps. Once I get home around 7:30, I hop in the shower. After that, I get dressed, throw on a black t-shirt. I put on some beard oil. I go give my wife a big kiss. I prep a protein shake and my second cup of coffee. Quarter over 8, and I'm ready to start work. All right, it is 1 p.m. This is my first work break of the day. I'll be having also my first solid meal of the day. I've got 2 patties with some beef patties with some broccoli, which I've already pre-cooked a few days ago. So I just throw these in the microwave and they are done. After that, I'm guessing I'll be working until somewhere around 6 p.m. Hopefully not a lot longer than that, so I can get my last walk of the day, and right after I can get some downtime with my wife. But till then, I still got a bunch of work. I've got a bunch of video check-ins with my online trainees, which I'll be doing right now. So I'll be seeing you soon for my afternoon walk. I would like to see your pelvis a tiny bit higher. All right, it is 6:45. I finished work 15 minutes ago. I still have a few phone calls actually, which I intentionally postponed for the end of the day. This way I can do these on foot while getting more steps in. I've got 9,000 steps to go, or a little bit less than that. So let's go. For me, a long walk after work is a huge must. It is the only way I can slow down the spinning hamster in my head. And even my wife tells me that I am two completely different people when leaving from home after work and when I come back from my afternoon walk. 8 p.m. I've got about 19,500 steps. So 500 still left to go, but I also have some chores to get done at home. So those should cover the remaining steps. And After that, it's mostly chilling with the wife, watching something stupid probably on TV, and getting some quality sleep.